Hey, so we're in Wellen Park and I didn't even know this area existed, so we decided to do a little lunch review.
Yes, we're at Villani Company, which is steak, seafood, and raw bar. And we're gonna have a ladies' lunch today and do a nice review for you on Take 10 with Shane and Michelle.
I'm Shane.
I'm Michelle. Well, we got our table.
It is. It's really nice. I love the lighting. I love the black decor. I'm a black and white interior girl, you know.
Got a lovely table, and our server, we'll get his name in a minute, brought our waters, and then we have two menus.
We have a lunch special, which is
Well,
an
summer
appetizer and
special.
entree. Oh, it's summer.
Summer specials,
We'll
yes.
have to ask what summer is.
Yeah, well, I think officially summer on the calendar is until like September 22nd.
Okay.
Seasonally, I don't know if restaurants follow that same schedule, who knows?
We'll have to ask.
But we'll have to ask that. But if, you know, what's nice is there's lunch summer specials and there's dinner summer specials.
Yes.
So we'll take a look at the menu and get right back to you.
The difference.
Oh, sorry.
You know me.
Okay, yep.
The difference. Dessert is included in the dinner. You know me.
Because people don't do
Lunch desserts.
many people don't do dessert for lunch, but a plug for our Hell's Kitchen, Shane did epic desserts for lunch, and there may have been a trip to the bar.
At lunchtime.
Maybe.
Maybe. Decision made.
Decision made. We just made our selections, and we both decided to go with the summer lunch special.
Yes. It's 5
And-
o'clock somewhere.
Well, because it includes alcohol. So it's $25.
Yep.
It comes with a glass of house wine or draft beer or your soft drink of choice, but you're going to pick a soft drink when you have a choice
Might as
of
well get it.
wine.
It's
We might as well.
included.
It's included.
It's included.
You get to choose one appetizer and an entree.
Yep.
And we'll share that with you once it arrives, but we decided to each get something a little different so we could try that.
I got fried green tomatoes.
And I did the seafood chowder.
I've never had fried green tomatoes, so this will be interesting.
I have, so that'll be, that's very southern, fried green
Is it?
tomatoes,
Okay.
very southern thing. And then, and my entree, I did the pear and brie grilled cheese.
That sounds really
Yeah.
interesting. Ooh, okay.
And you did the grilled salmon BLT.
Yeah, I'm a salmon girl, so
No, you-
I know the BLT isn't quite, vegan or whatever, but there's something about vegan bacon. It's just not quite the same as regular bacon.
I don't lean vegan in any which way possible, but things that try to replicate vegan cheese, that would be a hard no.
Yeah, it's hard.
Vegan bacon just sounds gross.
I do eat it, but I gotta have the real bacon this
No,
time.
you gotta
so.
have the real stuff. So, looking forward to. We'll see how they plate it, how it comes out of the kitchen, and more
Stay
to come.
tuned. All right, cheers.
Cheers, my dear. Our
We're
house
celebrating.
wine.
You know what we're celebrating? You remember. Well, we're celebrating finally that we made it to 200, but we want 250. We've been trying to
Yes.
celebrate that for a
Yes,
while.
we celebrate.
And cheers.
We celebrated 100 at Disney Springs.
Yes.
And
You know what we're selling? 40. 40 videos.
there's another cheers.
Cheers. 40 videos. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue the fun because it is fun. It's fun and entertaining and hopefully somewhat education, a little bit of education.
Absolutely.
We're educating today.
Educate, entertain, and inspire. Those are our 3 words.
And so we are letting you know wine came with the lunch. So why not get it?
what wine not get it?
That's
Anyway,
good.
what did you order, Shane? What's your wine?
You know me, Moscato.
You're a sweet girl.
I'm a sweet girl.
This wasn't my first choice. I ordered a Chardonnay, but there were only a few choices. It was a Chardonnay, a Pinot Grigio, and a Moscato. I'm not a sweet wine person like Shane. I'm more of a dry. I wanted a Sauvignon Blanc. I couldn't get it as part of the lunch special. Of course, they have an extensive collection of wines, and if I went off script, I could have had that. But
Hey, it's a deal. $25 and wine included in lunch. Why not?
Yeah, nice.
Good.
Yeah,
All right.
good choice.
All right. The appetizers have arrived.
Yes. What do we have, Shane?
These are fancy fried green tomatoes.
Those look really, really good. I didn't expect all of the toppings. It looks like a jalapeno and either bacon or pork belly, and that might be pimento cheese. That's very southern on the fried green tomato.
We're gonna try that out. What do you
That
have?
looks good. I have the seafood corn chowder. It's supposed to, I think it has, we'll look at the menu again, but scallops, shrimp, fish, potato, bacon, creamy, what's not to love?
All right, we're gonna
So
try
we're
it
gonna
out.
dig in.
All right, we're gonna savor this with you because, wow.
We're a couple of bites in, but
It
y'all
is.
need to experience this.
So this is the fried green tomato. It's got a little bit of hot peppers on it.
I think that's a jalapeno.
Jalapeno? Oh
I don't know what
my
they did to the jalapeno.
don't
It's
know.
soaked in something, but I don't know what, but it's soaked in deliciousness is what I'm saying.
So I've never had fried green tomatoes before.
I have.
Good.
They have them at Chef Art Smith's homecoming.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, we'll have to review that
we'll
one
have to
too.
try that.
All right, so that pimento on top just gives it a nice. The tomatoes are fried perfectly. They're not soggy. Sometimes with a fried food, it can be a little soggy. They've got just the right crispness.
Love the jalapeno. I love the pepper. I love the hot. It's not too hot, but it gives you a little bit of spice.
In that drizzle, we will put exactly
I don't know what it is.
what's in it. When you see the video, we'll have all the ingredients, but it's got a really nice pork belly that gives it that smoky baconness. Very good.
Just yummy.
I would love to try to recreate this at home. I don't think I could do it justice, so
It's yummy.
it's not even a try.
All right, we'll have to try the soup here. Give us a second.
All right, fried green tomatoes, check.
2 thumbs up.
Check. But you know what? We need to cleanse our palate before we dig into the seafood corn chowder. So I can't think of a better wine.
Wine.
Cheers.
Oh, it's really good.
It's smooth, nice buttery. Chardonnay is nice and buttery, which I love.
All right, so let's go for the chowder.
All right.
You go.
I'm gonna go. Just get a little bit here so I don't make a mess.
I'm not a chowder girl, so let me see how I like this.
I like it. I like it. It's got potato and bacon in there. Like I said, I thought there were
Ooh,
clams.
big pieces.
I'm acting like they were clams. I have no idea if they were clams, but I do know scallops and shrimp and fish were part of it. And
Potatoes are really good.
might be a
That
little.
looks like a big old
What's
piece
that
of-
thing?
That's shrimp.
Oh, I'm
That's
getting a big
piece of
shrimp.
Yummy.
Yeah. It's nice and still hot down on the bottom of it. I was worried it was sitting too long. Delicious.
I think the bowls and the plates are really nice.
Beautiful.
So I think that probably holds the heat in there. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Really
now
good.
for the entree. All right.
Lunch entrees have arrived, my dear.
Oh my gosh. I wish this was smell vision. The Parmesan homemade fries, you can tell because they're cut. They're
And look
homemade.
how they did it. They kind of sliced it like a
I like
thin, and they've got the skin on.
It's almost like a potato chip.
Oh, it's like that truffle. Truffle. It's probably truffle garlic parmesan because I tasted truffle as well.
Oh, so good.
Delicious there. We did a brie and pear sandwich, grilled cheese sandwich.
Yep.
It's brie cheese with pear, and then we also did the salmon BLT. Oh,
Look
that
at
looks
that.
good. Oh,
That looks yummy.
And he's gonna bring us some extra plates because we're gonna kind of share and sample, which is a fun thing to do when you go out to lunch.
All right, raise your bread. Raise your bread over there. Let's see what we got in there.
Oh, look at that blackened salmon, just like you like it. Look at, and they sliced it up.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
All right.
Okay,
All
the
right.
salmon. I just had one bite of salmon.
We've already taken a bite or two of salmon, but she hasn't tried the brie and. Why are you cutting a sandwich?
I'm dainty.
Look.
I'm dainty.
Look.
I was dainty. I was gonna try
You're
to
being
be
refined and dainty now.
Okay,
What do you
here
think?
I go. A little bit of crispy. Is that the pear in there?
The pear is crispy. The bread is cooked perfectly. It's that brie. Brie's very distinct. That's why I wasn't sure what you would think. Good combination. I think they drizzled some honey on it as well. Which
yes,
yeah. I'm not as
Sinfully-
refined. Look at me.
Sinfully delicious. Very good. All right, so
Well,
Lynn's palate.
pencil out before we speak, because that's what you do. All right, what'd you think?
Very yummy. The French fries made from scratch, you can tell. Potatoes with the Parmesan, yum. Never had brie. Pear grilled cheese. Is that what it was?
Yes,
Oh my gosh,
it was good.
it was
very
really
good.
good.
We decided though that there was a brioche on the salmon BLT, and it was cooked perfectly. The bread was like, you could tell they buttered it and they grilled it, but it was a lot of bread.
So we didn't eat all the bread.
But we ate the salmon.
We did eat all the salmon, and we did eat.
We ate our grilled cheese, our brie and pear. The guys are getting lots of fries.
They are. They're gonna get some
Okay,
take home.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
The value. So we told you it was
$25.
$25. You get an appetizer, a glass of wine or beer, and you get an entree. It was more than enough. Actually, to be honest, it was for us and how we eat, it was probably too much for lunch, but we also wanted to try different things and just, review it.
Absolutely.
And so that was important. We have leftovers, we'll take that home. But the value is there. You could split.
You get for $25. We could have done $12.50 a piece.
We could have split it
We'd
and had a lovely.
We'd have to buy the other glass of wine.
We would have fought over it maybe,
It's
but
okay.
But you could split. The sandwiches were big. They were nice and hearty sandwiches.
Very yummy.
It is. What time is it, Shane? What time is it now?
156.
1:56. So we sat down for lunch close to 1 o'clock. It's not very busy. It's a Wednesday afternoon. They did say that, and remember, this is Florida, in this Wellen Park area, and we're not in season.
So it goes till September 4th.
Oh, the summer special.
The summer special
It
goes
does.
until September
It
4th.
does.
That's their summer
So,
deadline.
and it's not only lunch. You can get for dinner, it's an appetizer, entree, and dessert. You can go classic for $50, premium for $75, and then we're deluxe girls. We would probably go for the $90, but what comes with the $75 and $90 is you get a bottle of wine.
And dessert.
And that's a good value.
A bottle of wine and dessert.
And, as you move up in the price, the entrees get, you're into your fillets and things like that. So, highly recommend one of the specials for the summer. We weren't disappointed.
Get here before September 4th,
Yes,
but hold tight because I have to order dessert.
she does.
What you got?
Well, if you thought we were done, you would be wrong.
No, we're not wrong.
No, the dessert girl, who would have started with dessert, by the way, it was the first thing she looked at in the menu, and actually everywhere we got to eat's the first thing she looks at. We decided we're gonna split a dessert. There was just no way we were going to.
Yeah, I have the
Each get
dessert
one.
menu.
Oh, yes,
Do
talk
you
about
want
it.
each one? Okay, so we have a seasonal fruit crisp and cobbler with gelato.
So the seasonal fruit this right now is peaches. Shane is not a peach girl.
I'm not a peach girl.
I am, but I let her decide for dessert.
Key lime cream brulee. Now you're a brulee, aren't you?
It's creme brulee, my dear.
Creme brulee.
It's okay, but you can call it cream.
Cream brulee.
I love a good creme brulee. This one's key lime. I've not had that before, so.
So this goes, we should have tried this one because this goes right up our alley. Chocolate bourbon.
Yes.
Pecan pie. So is it pecan or pecan?
I think it's different. What's your preference? Do
Yeah,
you say
pecan.
pecan or do you say pecan?
Pecan.
I say pecan, but I don't know why. I have no idea.
All right, and then salted caramel or caramel.
I say caramel. That's how I say it. That's a different way to say it. Yeah.
Pear bread pudding. That one was right up there.
You almost did it.
Got it.
You almost did it.
But this is the owner's favorite, the banana bread parfait.
It's not banana bread.
Oh, sorry, banana pudding parfait.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think banana bread in your mind when you're.
Oh, you have bread pudding on the brain.
I did. I
You
did.
do.
Okay, but he said it's homemade with homemade cookies in it. So, and it's the owner's favorite. So I said, okay, I'll try that.
And gelato.
And gelato with cookies and whipped cream.
And Villani is an Italian name, right?
Villani.
Villani sounds Italian, although this menu has a very much of a Southern influence. If you have things like banana pudding, chocolate bourbon, pecan pie, those are all
Key lime.
classic Southern desserts. So we're gonna see how this
Cool.
banana pudding stacks up.
Hold out. We still have dessert cocktails. Now I held out. I did not get a dessert cocktail.
What do we got?
We have espresso martini, Villani's Irish coffee, and I guess this one is the favorite. It is screwball white Russian.
I used to drink White Russians back in the day. You know, it's one of those things, I feel like it lost its edge and popularity through the years to have a White Russian. But this one's got a twist. Read it.
Screwball peanut butter whiskey, St. George coffee liqueur, and chocolate bitters topped with half and half cream.
Okay.
I don't know. That's pretty darn tasty.
You know, what I'm thinking, Shane and I talked about, we can't promise we can get back in for a dinner summer special before September 4th because it's already August 23rd. So that's going to be pretty tough.
August.
Pretty tough. But I think if we come back, we're getting the screwball White Russian.
Yeah.
We just to see what it's all about.
Definitely.
For
I think
sure.
it's good.
So.
All right. So cheers for the food.
Cheers.
We're waiting for dessert. All right. Dessert is here.
This is impressive
It
looking.
does look, it's nice. I love the.
As I grabbed my spoon and I said,
No
"Oh, Shane, you can
dessert.
have all the dessert."
No dessert. All right, here we go.
All right.
Let's go.
You better cheers
Ooh.
this.
Ooh, you know, one of our, by the way, Leroy's red pudding is still one of the highest videos we have.
Well, if we would have had bread pudding at Leroy's, we didn't have bread pudding.
Oh shoot, banana pudding.
She got bread pudding on the brain. I'm
I
telling
do,
you,
I
I'll
do.
never break her of it. Let's try
Oh,
this.
okay.
Nice fresh whipped cream.
That is
That's.
very, yep, fresh.
Well, you always got to. You need to do 2 bites before you have an assessment. So I'm going in for 2.
I like there's a little crunchiness in there, so it's not just, and there's full pieces.
It's solid. It's a solid banana pudding. I don't know what else to
It's
say
good.
about it.
Leroy's was good too. So, but
Leroy's.
this is,
Another
Yeah.
plug. We did
Yeah.
a review of Leroy's Southern Kitchen in Punta Gorda. So we'll put a link to that video up above here. You'll see that. Check that out
here,
as well.
wherever it ends up being.
It'll be there somewhere.
Solid. You gotta get the banana pudding parfait. So I think that's a wrap.
I think that's a wrap on Villani.
We'll be back.
We'll be back for sure.
You need to come. So tag us below. Let us know what you ordered when you came, and we're gonna walk around and take a little bit of video of the area so you can see. what we're
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
this way. So see, see that you did it right. So this is our technique at home. That when you are done with the dessert, you're done. You like the weapon is down, and then it all comes over here.
Shane, you're gonna box up the leftover on the dessert?
There's not quite enough. So no.
I don't know why I'm acting like I didn't have any when I did. I had several bites. It was really, really good.
Yes, I highly recommend the banana pudding parfait. I almost said bread again.
I saw you look at it. You had to read it.
I did.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So you know, we're done with the food review. We'll have to review the restaurant here, but like,
Comment,
subscribe,
share.
and just make a comment because we want to review where you want us to go. So
Absolutely. In the meantime, Shane, I want you to make all your moments magical.
in Florida and beyond. Take 10. We'll
See
see you
ya.
later.